Just let your arms naturally drop. So find that relaxed state. So you're basically taking everything out of it, just drop. So you have to start with that. How do you just get relaxed? Because sometimes people put their arms above their head, they say drop your arms, and pull their arms down. And they want to make an effort. Sometimes the effort is not to make an effort, just relax. Just relax. Then your arm has a heaviness. And its heaviness, it's like picking up a baby when it doesn't want to get picked up, and it gives you that dead weight thing, and it's like, oh man, I have this thing just like got really heavy all of a sudden. That's your arm just like that feeling. So when it falls with heaviness. And that heaviness is in your movement. Of your movement, that's really what you're after. You got to be careful that you don't just look at the shape and be so enamored by the shape that you've stopped there. Okay, the shape is just a gateway or a hint of what you want to be feeling on the inside. And later, I would say even the shape can maybe deviate a little bit if the feeling is correct. And that's what's really great, because that's almost the more transcendent part of your practice, where different teachers will look differently. You know, like Nishiyama Sensei's karate looked a lot different than Asai's karate, but we marveled at both. They were both considered very amazing in their own unique way. So that's sort of alchemy of who you are, sort of infused with your martial art. This is the difference between practicing a martial art and becoming a martial artist. That's what you want. You want to become a martial artist. So at some point you got to let go of the doc, doing karate by the numbers, the ABCs, and kind of go and find your own way. And I think that in particular is essential in the longevity, vitality of say, a discipline like karate, because all the teachers that we admire of any martial art, Kano with judo, ueshiba, with aikido, funakoshi, we think of them as being tradition, but they were extreme innovators. They listened to what was happening, and they basically just, they expressed it, like Horowitz not playing the piano, Horowitz playing Horowitz, using the piano, or he's playing something, but the piano is now just his tool. The shape just becomes your tool to express that. Does that make any sense? So these guys that we consider the icons of tradition were actually extreme innovators. So we should have a conversation, how does everybody reach that place? Because for the longevity of your art, that's the next chain in that progression. Does that make sense? Yeah, like if everybody stops at a certain place and everybody says, oh, it has to be done exactly this way without deviation, then all of a sudden the process starts to slow down. You see what I'm saying? You have to liberate yourself. A little bit you have to go beyond the technique, okay? And that becomes your own journey, and that's what we should celebrate. Then, we're going to come and go, but the process is the thing that stays and continues and evolves.